Why do you think that lineup was so successful there with you guys and Scotty leading the way?
A lot of length, a lot of energy. I think we paid more attention to the defensive schemes too. I think we did a good job in that, and also I think at some point, some reason things turns around and guys are finding their role, routine, their role, and I think that really helped out. Sorry. Figured that was the issue. But yeah, did you get it or no? Cool.
And Chris, I mean, are you starting to find your little niche too? I mean, your kind of playing time's been up and down, and the last little while it seemed to have evened out a bit in your performance.
Yeah, I mean, the energy that I'm playing with is a little different. I think that's the one thing that was kind of holding me back. I make mistakes, but usually I make it full speed and like with effort. So I think that also helped me. But it also next action, kind of moving the ball. I wasn't really looking until shooting the ball, and that really helps me out. I think I'm a really great roller, and usually I finish inside. And also I just went back to what it is. And like I said, I watch a lot of film. A lot of people are upset at my play, which I understand, but I do a lot of mental work and just trying to figure out what it is. And like I said, eventually you find it, and eventually you know what you got to do, and that's what's going on right now. I'm just realizing what role I am and take what I get and do the best out of it.
You were relying on looking to shoot your three first, but versus,
yeah, I think I came in a game and I'd miss one, and it's like, oh no. And then at the end of the day, I know I could shoot. It's not showing it right now, and I had a couple in and outs and all that just made me one step away from going in. But I also feel like at the end of the day, it's gonna fall eventually. But if I'm not looking for it and just taking it when it comes, it's a lot better. I could do a lot of different stuff. I could set screen roll, cut. Slip screen. There's a lot of stuff that I could do that I kind of forgot trying to figure out where my three was. So.
With the cutting that you talked about and watching film, I mean, you had two tremendous cuts tonight. You had a really nice pace on the roll. Was there anything you saw prior to this game that you thought you could take advantage of?
I mean, I went to last year, and last year I had a bunch of cuts. I had a bunch of dunks, putbacks, and they all disappeared this year when I started shooting, threes every time. And even driving the ball, I was able to, I'm able to drive the ball against a couple guys. I'm faster than them, and I wasn't even looking at it. So it's like I said, two times a day watching film and all that, that's gonna help you, and it's getting better. Like I said, season, 20 games in, still got a lot of games on, and eventually I will find my groove. But that's a good start.
Chris, why do you think the defense has been so much better the last two games?
That's all we do in practice. That's why. That's why. Like I said, Coach made a real emphasis on guarding the ball and pressuring and getting deflection, and those are all things that I could do too. But like I said, me finding my threes, that wasn't helping. So all the last practice that we had after we lost one of the game, I think we just didn't show up. In Boston. Since then, all we do is defense. So, and for a reason, and Memphis too. So, I think it's helping.
You mentioned like mental work. Like what kind of mental work did you do specifically?
I do a lot of meditation before the game also, because like I said, I just need to be the Chris that I always been, and for that I kind of needed to get all the stuff out of my head before a game. So, I do a lot of meditation. I do a lot of film. I have my team that, they help me a lot just to figure out what I'm doing well, and, also watching the game when I play bad and show me the reason why I'm not playing. And, sometimes I'm like, why am I not playing? But then you go watch the clip and you're like, that's why. And those are the reasons, I'm trying to fix those reasons so I could be on the floor, because I think I could help this team with the way I'm playing.
Meditation new?
Kinda. I mean, before the game, definitely. I use meditation all the time, but before the game, that's new. Honestly, Ray told me, one of our trainers, he's just saying he felt like when I played, there's so much stuff going on in my mind. So, he gave me a little meditation today, and it kind of really helped out. Just going into the game, flowing, and knowing that I'm able to do certain stuff and be confident with it.
Chris, we're going to do one question online for you in French, coming from Mike.
Is it Mike? Yeah.
Yep.
Bonsoir Chris, félicitations pour ce super match. Je voulais te demander comment tu as vécu un peu la période de moins bien où tu n'avais plus joué. Après, tu es très bien revenu. Et est-ce que le fait de jouer un peu off-ball, de cut un peu plus, c'est quelque chose qui t'a aidé à retrouver ton jeu?
Mais ça m'a réveillé, c'est sûr. Quand tu reçois un DNP, je pense que c'est alarmant. Surtout quand je sais que je peux aider cette équipe et tout. Je pense que ça m'a vraiment réveillé. Ça m'a donné une autre perspective et juste réalisé que, comme j'ai dit, je jouais pas assez bien. Puis c'est ça que j'avais besoin de voir. Comme j'ai dit, je joue toujours bien quand mon dos est against the wall. So, c'est ça qui est arrivé.